everyone, so I have a massive book haul for you all today, and yeah, let's just get on with the haul. The first book I have is Naomi and Ellie's No Kiss List. I got this months ago, and apparently it's a film now. Victoria Justice in on iTunes, so I need to watch it, but I got this a while ago because these books, like, I've collected over a few months, so don't worry, I've not been like spending loads of money on books like in the past week. A lot of these books are from charity shops, not all of them, this wasn't, but majority of them are because I am a charity shop mad person, and honestly you get so many good books in them. So anyway, yeah, first book, this is by David Levithan. Nick and Noah's Infinite Playlist. I am like the biggest fan of that book, so this book I'm really excited to read. Next I have Crazy Love You by Lisa, her last name's like covered up, but I haven't read this yet, never heard of it. It was just £2 for £7 and my brain was like, £2 for £7, come on, so I had to, which is a great excuse for buying books. I have a book called You by Caroline someone. Again, they need to stop covering the names up with freaking stickers because it's getting on my nerves. But yeah, I've not heard this book, but it looks thrilling, and I was gonna get this for like so long, but I kept putting it off for some reason. I found this in Tesco's for like £2, and it is The Two of Us by Andy Jones, and the cover is just too cute, so I couldn't not pick it up. It sounds really cute. It's like a romance book. What else is in my bag of mysteries? I have To Kill a Mockingbird by Harper Lee, which was also in the £2 for £7 kind of range from Tesco's, and I've been after this for a long time as well, so I'm really bad at explaining books. Like, how do you even explain a book in a haul? Like, it's a book, I've not read it. This book is called Good Girl by Fiona Neal. I don't know, again, it's covered up. Please, stop. And this is like a thriller book by the sounds of it, so I'm really intrigued to read it, and the cover kind of looks like all mysterious, so ooh, mysterious. I have loads of Jane Green books because they are everywhere in charity shops. Like, I have so many now. This one is called Mr. Maybe. It's basically about these two people start having a fling, and then another guy comes into it and everything gets crazy. I haven't read it yet, but it's on the top of my list, so I'm really excited. Now, I assume most of you have seen Pretty Little Liars, and I decided to get the books, which are kind of creepy. Although there was only 3 in this charity shop. I got Pretty Little Liars, Perfect, and Flawless. I haven't got them all, I need to get more, and I heard like they're like really different to the TV programme, but I'm excited to read them nevertheless. I don't even remember getting this book, but this is from Notting Hill with Love Actually by Ali McNamara. This I definitely got from a charity shop for like 50p or something, and I just thought it looked really cute, and I just thought it looked cute, which is obviously a great reason to buy a book, but why not? Now, ages ago I got a book by Rachel Vincent which is similar to this one. I got it for no apparent reason, and it was like the 3rd one or something stupid. So I was on a charity shop the other day and I found this for 20p, and it is in the series, although this is like the 4th one or something. I still need to collect more of these, but it is If I Die in the Soul Screamer series. I want to read this so badly, but I need to collect all the books before I can read it, which is really annoying me, but I'm getting there. I'm like getting there. I think I have 3 now, I think. I have too many books for my own good, this is crazy. Okay, I have My Soul to Steal. Does it say in here which ones? I have My Soul to Steal and My Soul to Keep, which are the 3rd and 4th books, which is obviously great numbers to have in a series. I don't even have the 1st one or the 2nd one. I have the 3rd and the 4th. Brilliant. This is The Girls by God knows who because it's covered with a sticker. This is really getting on my nerves now. This is like the 5th time it's happened in this haul. This book is about 2 sisters who are joined at the head, and they've never like spent any moment apart, so I thought it looked really interesting and cool because I've never read a book like this before, and I just got really intrigued by it, and the cover is also just too cute. I am judging all these books by their covers like lately, it's out of hand. Hey look, another Jane Green book. I can't say her name now. Jane Green book, and this one is called Straight Talking. It's another romance book, but it's about a girl called Tasha, and she has 3 male friends, and she needs a boyfriend kind of thing. Basically the outline of this book, without me reading it, is all I can tell you, sorry. Next up is another Jane Green book, and this is called Babyville. I think it's about like different people by the back, but I'm not quite sure, it's really confusing me. Again, it's kind of like one of like the older ones because it's about adults and stuff like that. It's like not like a teenage book, it is more of an older kind of adult-y book, but it looks cool, and I love how simple the cover is. This book has the prettiest cover, and I'm not going to stop judging these by their covers because if you haven't read them, it's all you really have is the cover and the back of the book. For some reason I keep buying like really adult kind of books. By adult I don't mean like rude books, I mean like more mature books, as in books about adults, like, because I'm like a young adult kind of fan, like Divergent, The Mortal Instruments, Maze Runner. I am all about that, but recently I've been really into like books about older people, which is kind of weird. Like, I feel more adulty reading these, like more mature. And I think I'm explaining it awfully, but this book just looks too cute, and the back's blue. This book is by Meg Cabot, and you know, her books from my childhood, like The Princess Diaries and all that lot, I loved them. And this is called Size 14 is Not Fat Either, which is a really interesting title. Now this one is more of a teeny book, like a young adult book kind of thing, but it looked really intriguing. And then on the back I kind of skimmed it, it starts talking about murder, and I was like, geez, that's like dramatic. So it looks really intriguing and I can't wait to read this. This last book is called Prince of Shadows by Rachel Caine. Now I am a massive Rachel Caine fan. I am in love with the Morgan the Vampire series which she wrote, and I have like a whole shelf on my bookshelf of her books. This is a Romeo and Juliet retelling, but this is written from the point of view of Benvolio Montague, like it's his story kind of thing. So it's not too focused on the whole Romeo and Juliet thing, it's more him, which I really like. I am like halfway through this right now, and oh, it's so good. I got it for the sake of it. Like, I didn't think I'd really like a Romeo and Juliet retelling because it's kind of like Dodgy Fields, but it honestly, oh, I'm not into like oldish kind of books, I'm more into like books set in like now or in the future, but this is so good. Like, I did not expect to like it, but I am loving it. I can't stop reading it. Rachel Caine just blew the ball out of the field with this one. The way she wrote it is just so beautiful, and this is like the book I'd recommend out of all of them. It's the only one I've read out of all of them, but I definitely recommend this. Like, it's so good. Thank you guys for watching this book haul. I've never made a book haul before, so I really hope you enjoyed it. Give it a thumbs up, comment and subscribe because this is like my second video. And yeah, I'll see you later.